Okay, let's define the buoyant force. Okay, we already discussed pressure, right? Okay? Ato na ni siyang kung ano, later. Okay? The buoyant force, okay, I'll define this. The force is a force. And it goes upward. It counters the weight. So, mo na definition, no? Buoyant force, okay, we can, this counters the weight. Counters weight. So, if weight is going downwards, ato pa the buoyant force is going upward. Okay, it counters the weight. What's the weight? The weight of what? Well, the formal definition of the buoyant force is that it is the weight of the displaced fluid okay, when something is immersed on it. So let's understand this. The buoyant force, okay, as I've said, the buoyant force it's a force which counters the weight, meaning that it is opposite to the weight. It's actually going up. So there is this in fluids. There is this upward force called the buoyant force, and you will understand later why is it upward. Okay, nganong nahimo gid na siyang upward. Okay, and formally we can define it in not so formal language. It is the weight of the displaced fluid when something is immersed on it. Okay? It is the weight of the displaced fluid when something is immersed on it. Now, okay, we have this fluid here. Okay, let's illustrate this. Naka container, and we have this fluid. Now we have this matter. Okay, okay. This is volume V naught. Okay, or VO, O for the object. This is an object. We immerse it here. Okay, and part of this. Okay, as you can see, the water level rises, right? Nakuha? The water level rises. Now, let's assume that we have reached equilibrium. Diba things will be floating on the water or whatever is that fluid. Like balloon will float in the air. So, if something floats in a fluid, that means nga na ay force nga naga-counter sa weight, right? Okay, so that the sum of forces there is equal to 0. So, that means that if we draw a free body diagram here, which is here, downwards is clearly the weight of the object, WO. Then, what is countering the weight is actually what we call the buoyant force. Let's call this the buoyant force. Okay? Now, we now define this buoyant force. Okay? It is the weight of the displaced fluid when something is immersed on it. Again, this is not the book. This is not a definition from the book. Something is much more technically stated, but I'll just state it like this. Okay, it will have. It will not lose any of the meaning. Now, natay displaced fluid. What is a displaced fluid? Now, tanaw nato ni. Let's assume that this is a cylinder. Okay. It's a cylinder, and this is also a cylinder. Now, let's assume that is a cylinder, and this container is a cylinder. So, sa ato pa, kung tanaw nato ni siya, if we look at that, you will see something like this, right? A cylinder, nga ana siya, tama? And na ay something dire, right? Nakuha? Na ay buslot. Okay? So, kaning dire sa buslot ang kani. Right? So, sa ato pa, this total volume here, whatever is this, is equal to the volume of this displaced fluid. Tama? Okay? This volume we call this the volume of the displaced, VDISP. This is the volume of the displaced fluid. Sabtan? The volume of the displaced fluid. Okay? Kung imo ning tanang katong ni Saka, no? Katong tanang ni Saka. O let's say makuha to nimo and then i-measure nimo ang volume niya, okay? That would be, we call that volume of displaced fluid. But what is the volume? Based on that equation, the volume is just equal to, kung tanawin ninyo, what's the volume? That is, unsa man? The volume is just the mass over the density, right? Okay? O, ato na, yan na lang nato ni siya i-kuan, yan lang nato ni siya idungag. Because, let's just use the volume first. Now, it says that the weight of the displaced fluid. But what is the weight of the displaced fluid? That means that if we can take all of this, kanita na displace, and then ibutang nato sa timbangan, i-weigh nato, then that would be the buoyant force. Nasabtan? That magnitude of weight, that weight there, is the buoyant force equivalent nga na mo ni gina-push niya paana dito. Okay? So, the buoyant force is what we call the weight of the displaced fluid. Okay? But what is the weight? That is just the mass times G, right? But now this mass, let's put a label here. This is M, this. Okay? This is the displaced fluid. Nasabtan ninyo? Times G. But what is the mass? According to that equation, mass is, sato pa, this is now equal to, mass is density of, what is the density? This is a density of the fluid, whatever is that fluid. I'll write F here. Nasabtan ninyo? Times the volume. What's the volume we are talking about? This whole volume here. But what is this volume? As our definition, that is B, this. And times G. Sa ato pa, the buoyant force is equal to this, if we are going to accept that definition. And this force is acting upwards. Okay? Later, nganong masabta nato nganong upward na siya. Okay? Nganong upward ka na siya. Okay? So, now let's calculate now the condition of an object will float into a certain fluid, just like this. Suppose that this is in equilibrium. Okay, suppose that this is in equilibrium. Sa ato pa, since that is in equilibrium, summation of forces along Y, what are the forces along Y? Or upwards, that would be FB, minus the downward force is weight of the object. Right? And this must be equal to 0. So we have this equation. The condition for equilibrium, something that will float in that, whatever fluid is that the buoyant force must be equal to the weight. Of course, di ba? Kaya na downward dira, ang pugnan dapat niya, no? Okay? Is that. So, now, let's equate this. What is the buoyant force? Again, according to this is the density of the fluid times the displaced volume times G. Okay? Now, this must be equal to, what is the weight of the object? This must be equal to the mass of the object times G, right? But what is again the mass of the object? That is the density of the object. So we have an object now of density rho O. Okay, nasabtan? Density rho O times the volume of that object, so VO, times G. Okay, nasabtan? Sabtan dire? And so, this cancels out. We have this condition, the density of the fluid times the volume of the displaced fluid. Now, we can just actually replace this by as another, mas nindot nga murag perspective. This is equal to V sub. The volume of the submerged volume, tama? Ang na-displace nga fluid equal na sa na-submerged dito. Nakuha ninyo, nganong musaka siya. Nganong musaka siya, kana ay may mo fill in sa space, tama? Katong space nga ma-fill in, mo po tong space nga iyahang isaka. Nasabtan ninyo? So that we can call this as the V sub, no? Mas ganang ko tanaw ni siya, the submerged volume. So this is V sub, because some other books use V sub. Okay? Equals row of the object V sub 0. Now here, we have this, tanawan ni siya. We have this condition actually of floating. Now, if suppose that all of the object nasulod siya dito sa fluid, if all of this nasulod, okay? So, sa ato pa, we would have this all object na siya diri, tama? So, ang displaced, mo na yung submerged, ang displaced volume, mo na ni siya, right? If all of the object, okay, I think I'll just continue here. Okay, anak na ko siya diri, no? I'll just put 1. So, 1, okay. If all of the object is submerged, sa ato pa, V naught or VO is equal to V sub. And this is actually equal to B this. Then what would happen is that this will cancel out, tama? Okay? Now, ani atong kuan ana karon? Ang atong condition. Note here that let's analyze this first, di. In order for an object to float into something, the buoyant force must be greater than or equal to the weight. Okay? What happens if the buoyant force is greater than the weight? Then ang buoyant force na ay upward force mo ang balloon musaka. Masabtan ninyo? Ang balloon mo saka. Kaya nga naman, there is this acceleration going up because the buoyant force at that is greater than the weight of the balloon. So, na-acceleration pataas. Now, ato ni siyang atong gikuan. So, this means that you have this, right? Okay? Now, if this happens, if the buoyant force is greater than V naught, then it will be understood. Tanaw ni siya. If this happens, then V sub, ibig sabihin ani, let's assume that all of the object has been nasulod siya tanan, na-immerse siya tanan sa tubig. So, if all of that, then meaning here that the row of the object is greater than equal to the density, the row of the fluid is density of the So, this is actually the requirement. Meaning that something will float through a certain fluid if the density of the fluid is greater than the density of the object. And that is why nganong ang barko mulutaw unya ang coin kay mo submerge. Mingon ka nga kay mas bugat ang coin. Mingon ka mas bugat ang coin. Na klaro nga na bugat ang bato. Ay ang barko. Tama? Tama? Pero nganong ang coin kay mo submerge. And then, sakto, no? So, what's really the reason there? And then, mingon ka kay, okay, kay ang barko kay made up of metals. Ang coin is made up of metals. Maybe the same metal. Nasabtan? Pero nganong mulutaw ang coin? Tungod manggod ana, ang density manggod sa coin is katulang yang close, right? This kani. Katong hole kisa nay kwarta di ako nay kwarta diri. Okay? So this coin here, the whole volume of the coin is that's very small. Filled in siya, right? It's a solid, no? Whereas ang barko manggod, kung tanawon ninyo, ang whole volume sa barko, although it's made up of metal, but pero ang volume manggod nga itong gistoryahan na ay halo nga air sa sulod, right? Na empty. That's why ang volume ni dako pero ang density niya kumbaga pa kung isuma total nimo because what's the ship? The ship is made up of metal and not only metal, it's made up of air also. Tama? And some woods. I don't know, sige butang dito. Let's just say metal tanan, no? And what's inside the boat? Inside the space, you have air, daghan kay air. So suma total kung tanawon nimo, what's the equation for that? The density of the boat is equal to the mass of all the metal, tanang metal niya diha, no? Plus the mass of all the air over the enclosed volume of the boat. Now, og wala ni siya og dili nimo siya apilon dire and only the metal, this B enclosed is not B enclosed, but B metal, then the density of the boat is greater than or maybe equal to the density of the coin. Okay, pareho man sila metal, right? So, pero if you include the air and the spaces, so mudako man ang volume, right? Tanawa, what happens to the density if the volume increases? Mugamay, right? Okay? Now, for example, what's the density of water? The density of water is 1,000 kilogram per cubic meter, or you can also use 1.0 gram per cc, cubic cm. So meaning, this is about 1 cubic cm. Meaning that if you weigh water, the mass of this water is approximately 1 grams. Or if you have 1 cubic meter of water, that's 1 by 1 by 1. So bugat kayo na siya, no? It will be 1,000 kilograms. So very, very heavy. Now, of course, what's the density of metal? It's much larger than water. That's why if ever nga unless mercury, no? But mercury is lighter than water. Okay? So, any metal nga imong ibutang sa water, it will really unsay may tabo niya? Ano siya kay mas bugat siya. This again, this is the requirement. The density of the fluid, whatever that fluid, if that fluid is water, so that it should be greater than the density of the object being immersed into it. Now, let's analyze sa kanang balon. Unsay napansin niyo sa kanang balon nga mulupad? Okay. Kanang talagsa kanang mga balon sa Valentine's kay di man na mulupad, no? Dili ka na sa Valentine's baka nang heart nga balon, di na mulupad, no? Okay. Wala po kay mulupad ba? Dala-dala ka dito kuan. Kanang balon nga mulupad, unsay mapansin ninyo? After some time, di man munaog siya, di na siya mulupad. Pero unsay napansin niyo nganong munaog siya? Nganong di na siya mulupad? Magkahinay-hinay nga pero munaog siya, pero gamay yung acceleration, right? I-compared nimo sa coin nga something nga paspas kay pagabot dito, ang balon lubaba gyapon siya pero dili ana kasing bilis. Okay? Ngano na siya? Well, of course, because of the buoyant force countering, that's why ang acceleration niya is reduced. Okay? Okay. Karon, unsay napansin ninyo nga ang kanang balon? As the balloon gets smaller, mubaba siya, right? Ngano kaha? Okay? Tungod manggod kay as the balloon becomes smaller, okay? Ani manggod na ang gases sa sulod sa balloon is helium. Helium is much lighter than air. And actually, kung magstorya ka nga helium imong gamit, you will sound like a chipmunk, right? Okay? Tungod na siya sa, dependent na siya sa kuan. So, okay? Karon, as mo reduce na siya, unsay mahitabo? Mawala ang helium dira, okay? Unsa may mass sa balloon? Unsay total mass sa balloon? The mass of the balloon is equal to the mass of the helium inside, right? Plus the mass of the katong material sa balloon. Let's call this mm, no? Mass of the material. If magkagamay ni unsay mahitabo, magkagamay pod ang volume, right? So this density here over the volume of the balloon nga mugamay ni siya unsay mahitabo, musaka ang density, right? Magkagamay ang volume, magkataas ang density. Now, as the density becomes now larger than the density of the air, what would happen? Mubaba na siya, right? But if the density of that balloon, total density of the balloon is lesser than the air, which is the fluid, kung asa siya na-immerse, so sa tendency, mulupad siya, tama? Mulupad na siya. Pero nana siya hangganan o asa na siya dapit taman mulupad. Why? Why? Because as you go dito pasaka, the density again is also decreasing. Okay? So, dili na siya musaka gyud. Okay? depende na siya sa kuan, sa layer sa kuan, sa air. Nasabtan ninyo? So, mao ni ano no? Why do objects float in water, in water and some others don't? The answer to that is density. Or even liquids floating on another liquid, mantika o tubig, asay mas bugat? Ang mantika o tubig? Ang tubig. Nga naman, ang mantika naaman sa taas, tama? So, ang gaan is nasa taas, ang tubig, ang mantika is ang nasa kuan. Dili gid na sila mag-mix. Why? Because these are fluids of different densities. And different volatilities. Lahi sila volatility or viscosity. Lahi sila viscosity. So, they will not mix. Okay? But, kung painito nimo ang mantika, magudusay may tabo sa mantika, kung painito nimo, it becomes very viscous, right? It becomes, ang yung properties, mahimong almost pareho sa tubig, right? Okay? So, pwede sila mag-mix at some temperature. Because actually, you're changing some properties there. Okay? So, maunay, kuan. Sa pay, kuan na to. Nayo ba nga mag-perfect mag-mix, right? Lime o tanduay, madugay mo. Mumix siya madugay, right? Or pumelo og gin. Or juice og kuan. Or katong amo napay kuan. Napay sindi-sindihan tong pineapple, gin din yana dayon dito ngano man ka to. Nya mas lami siya tawon ug depende siya og kabalog pag muana siya no. Nya muhalo siya, mas lami siya actually. Ngano ka ato ka nang atong experiment no, nganong mas lami, nganong actually mas muano ang juice, mas medyo mawala ang kaisog sa gin bilog. Ngano ka na siya? O i-search daw na ninyo. Testingan ka nato na diri no? Ha? Di kayo, di ba, pag-anak, siya mo kusog siya. Pag once nga ato, diniana nimo dito, muana tong yang, okay, ang juice. Nga ano ka na siya, unsay physics diha, ato ka nagstudihan ba eh? Unsay physics dira. Nganong musulod dito ang ano? Well, actually, one of that is pressure, no? Nagkaroon ng pressure difference. Lower pressure dito. So actually, because of sa reaction dito, tungkol sa pagsindi dito sa gin. So something interesting, no? Munang sahay, maganahan lang kung uminom, kay makita na kung, na physics day, ana, so uminom na lang ko. Okay? Sige, suyop ang? Ang sa?
Musuyop sa kainit nito, sir.
Dili na musuyop ang kainit. Di man musuyop ang kainit. Actually, ang musuyop kay ang pressure. Anything that naay sa pressure is actually suck. Mo high because naay higher to lower pressure. Okay? So next meeting ato ang magano tag example, and of course kung sa iba next meeting ha?